What's going on YouTube? The Apophis here, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, so I'm bringing you guys a little demolition, it looks like, on Hijacked. So we're coming back to the future, back to what's current. I know yesterday was a little Modern Warfare 2, and part of me thinks that you guys liked watching that more than you liked watching the Black Ops stuff. But hey, whatever. I'm going to mix it up. That's part of the goal here for this summer. So I mentioned this super big idea that I was yet to reveal, and I said, oh, you're going to have to wait for it. I think I'm going to tell you what it is. I have this problem where if something's really cool and really exciting, like I can't keep it to myself. Like I just ordered a horse head mask like a week or two ago, maybe a week ago. And it's like as soon as I ordered it, I was like, this is the best money I've ever spent. And I meant to not tell Ashley about it at all. I was just going to like show up to pick her up from work wearing the horse head mask and make her laugh. And she got in the car and I was like, I bought a horse head mask. I couldn't help it. Like I had to tell her. The good news is the horse head mask did come in and we went around and had some fun with it. Didn't get anything on film. It was like 11:30 at night. But I got some really cool ideas coming up with the horse head mask, so that should be entertaining. But that's not the big idea. The big idea, and I don't see very much of this, if any, is seasonal content. And I'm taking this kind of from TV, right? Like every summer we look forward to certain shows on TV. Every fall we look forward to other shows returning back to TV. And it's like a weird little cycle. The only downfall with this is the year is long for YouTube. So instead of doing, oh, only every summer you get this series and making everybody wait a full year for a series to return, or to go away for that matter, I'm going to be cycling what happens on my channel every 3 months. You're going to get seasonal programming, and the way it's going to work is I have 2 sets of series that I'm going to be showing. One of them is going to start here on June 1st. It's the summer series. So June 1st through August 31st, you get my summer programming, which is a different set of series than you're used to seeing on my channel, with the exception of Titty Tuesday. Titty Tuesday is never going anywhere. It's always going to be Titty Tuesday year-round, 365, baby. We can't miss out on Titty Tuesday. So it's going to be like seasonal for the next 3 months after June 1st hits. So June 1st to August 31st. And then after August 31st, I'm going to shuffle in a whole new season of series. Minus Titty Tuesday. Titty Tuesday is going to stay, as I said. And then those are going to run for 3 months. And then at the end of that 3 months, we're going to come back to what you got in the summer. So I'm going to have like 2 sets and we're going to cycle back and forth between them. The cool thing about this is it's going to keep content super fresh for you. And it means if you don't like a series, there's no reason to not stick around. Just hang out, because in a couple months it's going to go away and you're going to get a different series that you might like more. On top of that, it keeps it really, really fresh for me. Running one style of series for a full year, that's like 52 episodes. And that's a lot. That's a lot of things to come up to talk about. Let's see, late night chat. That one's kind of easy. Wednesday's Words of Wisdom. To give advice when I don't have people seeking the advice, it's tough to come up with like 52 things to give advice on, to be honest with you. But this way, I can cut that in half and space it out. So it gives me a whole lot of time to be really creative and put out awesome videos in the different series. So that's my great big idea, is it's more programming, like I guess like TV style programming, like you're gonna get. And the other cool thing is you're gonna have something to look forward to, because let's say it's the season that you don't like let's say more series are in the other season and we're just not on that one right now. You're gonna be waiting and anticipating getting that series back because it's what you like, and every season of the series should be better than the last one because I had 3 months to work on it. It's going to be super cool. I think it's a great way to keep everything fresh. And it's something that I haven't seen anybody else doing. I see people come up with a series, they do a couple of episodes of it, they drop it, and they come back to it a few months later. But they don't really schedule the programming. I'm trying to structure this so you know exactly what's going to come out, when, where, and what time. And that way it's more like TV programming, and it's reliable. Reliability is the key behind this whole schedule. So that's kind of my big old idea. And that's really the end of that one. The other thing I really wanted to hit on really quickly, if you've expressed interest in Commentator Showdown Season 2, I sent you a YouTube inbox message today. So I'm gonna need you to check that. I'm gonna need you to read that, and I'm gonna need you to respond to me. I'm doing my best to finalize the roster because we are just a couple weeks away from kicking off Commentator Showdown Season 2, which I'm super excited about. I couldn't be more happy for this one. And just so you know, the ante has been upped. And I'm gonna tell everybody right now, it's a pretty hefty prize on the line compared to last time. Last time it was like 1,600 Microsoft points or a $20 PSN or Steam code. This time, and everybody's gonna know this, so maybe it encourages a little more voting, 4,000 Microsoft points or a $50 PSN or Steam code. That's what's on the line this time. We're upping the ante for the prize, and I think it's gonna up the ante on the competition as well. At least that's the goal. And if it doesn't, hey, at least somebody gets a little something cool out of it. One more last small thing before we go. There's been a lot of growth over the past few weeks, and I haven't had the time because I haven't been making videos and I've been sick to thank you. So if you're new to my channel, thank you, welcome, and I hope you really enjoy the content and decide to stick around for the long term. Alright guys, there's 2 videos on the screen you might have missed. If you click them, they're going to open in a new window. You're going to watch them. You're going to get to see more of me, which is really what you want anyway. That's the whole reason you're on YouTube. I understand. Me too. Big yellow subscribe button, top right hand corner. You're going to want to click that if you're not already subscribed because you know you're hooked. You know you are. This seasonal programming is what you want and you know it. So just subscribe. And as always, guys, follow me on Twitter. Hey, personally, I really want you to head over to Twitter and say hi or interact with me or just have a conversation. That's what I really use Twitter for, and that's really one of the big reasons why I do YouTube is to interact with everybody that likes my content or supports my content or has similar ideas. Please interact. I love it. I absolutely do. And if you don't believe me, drop something in the comments and all the people that interact with me will probably comment back to you that, yeah, I really do respond. Aside from that, thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate all the support you give me. It really encourages me to continue to put out videos. And as I said, if you're new, man, welcome here. That's super awesome. I'm glad you decided to stick around on my channel. And I hope you all have a super fantastic day. We'll see you next time, and don't kick a monkey in his feet.